said the thunderstorm that struck the village shrine the night KEVWE was born was no accident. In Olokoro village, tucked deep in Delta State's whispering forests, nothing ever just happens. Every breeze, every shadow, every cry of the night owl had meaning. KEVWE was the last child of Mama Ogene KEVWE, a strong woman known for silence and salt. From the moment KEVWE opened her eyes, the elders said she bore the mark, the one chosen by the ancestors. By her 8th birthday, she was already sitting at the shrine during rituals, her small hands trembling as they held the calabash. The villagers watched her grow like a sacred tree, watered by chants, trained by fire. But KEVWE had a secret. She didn't want the spirits. She wanted science, while others waited for visions, just so she could read her father's old biology textbooks. Her heart beat not for prophecy, but for purpose. The elders warned her, "You cannot run from destiny." She answered, "Maybe destiny should learn to walk with me." At 18, the final ceremony approached, the one that would bind her soul to the shrine forever. But the night before, KEVWE made a choice. With only a small bag, bare feet, and a heart louder than the village drums, she fled into the bush, into the unknown, into freedom. Many said she would die. Others said the gods would strike her mad. But KEVWE didn't die. She arrived in Benin, lost, hungry, but alive. By day, she sold tomatoes at Oba Market, shouting on the sun and rain. Her fingers smelled of crushed fruit and survival. By night, she read borrowed textbooks by candlelight, memorizing bones and systems, while flies buzzed in her corner. She saved, she studied, she prayed, and 5 years later, against every odd and whisper of failure, she stood tall in a white coat. Dr. KEVWE Ebufio, the first daughter of Olokoro to graduate with distinction in medicine. But she didn't stop there. She returned, not as a runaway, but as a builder. KEVWE came back to Olokoro with trucks, plans, and purpose, to raise the first hospital the village had ever known. Brick by brick, she laid the future on the soil that once tried to cage her. The day it opened, her mother wept. Children danced, and the villagers, once fearful of her rebellion, now called her savior. Then came the king, old, regal, and moved beyond words. He placed his hand on her head and prayed, "May your name outlive your bones." Some say the gods were angry, but maybe, just maybe, the gods were proud, because tradition is a river, and sometimes it takes one spark to change its course.